I know that in your book, you also mentioned some of the challenges you had early on when you started Tender Arts Nigeria. You felt snubbed, you felt unsupported. You couldn't get grants and things like that. But now it
Yeah.
seems like the grants are flowing in.
Nah, not
So what?
always.
Yeah, but what do you tell someone who is just starting out an organization, an initiative in Nigeria, and is looking at, okay, how do I secure sponsorships from like foreign missions? How do I secure partnership with prestigious organizations? I I suspect I know your answer to this question, but I will ask anyway. What do you say to what do you say to such a person?
I will say that number one, what have you done for yourself? How have you supported what you're doing? Now you're asking somebody to come help you carry your load. How much of your effort, personal effort, have you put in what you're doing? So sometimes people want other people to help them, but they've never even helped themselves. So in so doing, for someone like myself, I was spending my personal money, my salaries, on doing community projects, and even till now, sometimes I still spend personal money. But what is important is you need to use what you have to get what you want. You need to use what you have to get to where you want to get to. You need to use what you have to get people to notice you. Sometimes people will never notice you if you have never utilized what you have. People will only come to support you when they have seen that you are making progress, right? Not while you are in the process,
Mm,
but when you have made the progress. Now, nobody comes to when the gold is actually seen in the furnace. No,
mm,
people come for the gold when it's finished as a
mm,
product, not
mm,
what's in the furnace. So and then so when you're in the furnace, don't expect accolades. When you're in the furnace, don't expect, you might not even find out the support. But the furnace actually will refine you, will make you somebody that will be sought after if you're able to endure the process of your becoming. Your
mm,
becoming will require sacrifices from you. Your becoming will take a lot of things from you. But if you're able to give all yourself to what you do, be rest assured that with time, God will send people that will come to support you in what you do. They will notice what you do, and then they will come to compliment, they will come to support, and they will come to actually give a helping hand. I mean, apart from even money is not everything, right? I've
mm.
seen people who volunteer their time in our programs. People who are like they are boss in what they do in their own personal field, but then they are moved and inspired by what I do and what we do in my organization, right? So the question is, are people inspired by a journey to join
Mm.
you? So I mean, just look at this. So if people are not inspired by, are you inspired
By
to
what
join
you are
yourself
doing,
by what you're doing? Are you? So
right?
you are not inspired. And so how do you think you want people to support you?
Mm. Yeah. Wow. Awesome.
Do what will inspire you that will inspire other people to join you.
Yeah. Yes. Awesome. Do you think your story of transformation is still possible in the Nigeria of today? Your story of transformation, I would say, began about 10 years ago. Nigeria was much different then. So someone might say, yeah, 10 years ago, yeah, maybe Kunle's transformation story is still possible. But in Nigeria of today, it's probably not possible. Is that the case?
Now, so one of the things you have to realize is that before I was born, Nigeria was in a particular state, and there were people that had worse scenarios,
Mm,
and then they emerged, and today we're reading about them. So people have to sell firewood to go to school, right? So there are people that actually went through the tunnel of hell. That was way, way before I was born. And then so change, what is constant is change. Change is the only constant thing, regardless of what time of life we find ourselves, is
mm,
that change is possible. Regardless of what time we find ourselves, change is possible. If we're able to apply ourselves in terms of being resilient, being courageous, we'll be able to emerge and soar above wherever life challenges that comes our way. Whether people were born into poverty or they actually failed in one way or the other, is that anybody can thrive if they can try, regardless of the time they found themselves. So what I'm saying is, what is constant is change, and if it happened to me, it can happen for other people.
mm. Wow. God is not partial. Other than Project 40, what other plans do you have for the future? Just continue powering on with Tender Arts Nigeria?
Yeah, so the only plan I have for the future is to enjoy the process. I'm not worried about the future. I'm worried about what I'm assigned to do now.
Right,
Enjoy the journey.
right,
Just enjoy the journey. I have God is in the future, but I am in the I'm in the now. What am I doing now?
right.
So God, sometimes in life we worry about the future that we lose the art of being responsible in the present.
Mm,
We just sleep, but like okay, you are waiting. The future you are waiting for is the now.
right,
Because the summary of what you will become is what you do today on your day on your routine. What you do every day, the summary of your becoming.
right.
So, and then many things will not be revealed to you if you don't do what you are assigned to do today. Not
Mm,
many things, you won't see that. Because each task God gives to you, if you're able to complete it, then He opens your eyes to another task, bigger. And that's what people start seeing those big tasks. But the one you're doing now, they're not seeing it. Being
mm,
faithful, being committed, and be staying true to yourself. So for me, I have no the only plan I have for the future is just enjoying the journey,
mm.
enjoying the process that God is taking me through.